Welcome back, guys, to another slow English vlog. Today, you'll be learning English through slow English conversations and comprehensible input with my brother. Alphabet, official name, high tide, beach, distance, mainland.
Green, balcony, shellfish,
Scooters, we wrap on my camel, species, zippers.
weekends.
Let's get started. So you can see right behind me, come over here. This is a mosque. It's a mosque, but if you come around here, it is a special mosque because this is a floating mosque.
How do you say mosque in Malay?
Masjid?
I don't know how to say it, but I think that's right.
Yeah, but one interesting thing that I learned that Leon actually told me, maybe you could tell them about letters they use, their alphabet. A lot of Asian countries have their own type of writing system. Like in Korea, they don't use the alphabet. They use Hangul, which is like the Korean writing system. And in China, they use like Chinese characters and things like that. But in Malaysia, they use letters from the alphabet, just like in English, which is something I never knew. I thought they had their own writing system.
Is it the Roman alphabet or our alphabet has a name, but I can't remember what the name was.
Let me search it. What is the official name of the English alphabet? So officially, the alphabet we use in English is called the Latin alphabet or the Roman alphabet. But come around here and you can check out what the floating mosque looks like. Have you ever been to this mosque before?
I have been here before, but when I was here, the water was all the way to the beach.
So right now, it's currently low tide. So you can see the sand and the rocks, and you can see underneath the mosque. But when it's high tide, what happens when it's high tide?
When it's high tide, the water comes back to its highest point.
So the water rises. And over there in the distance, you can see some boats on the water, and you can also see some boats in the sand there. And right now, you can say that they are stuck there because they cannot move. They are beached. Just like a whale can be beached, that's just when a whale goes on land and then it can't swim because a whale can only swim and move in water. It cannot swim when it's on the land. And oftentimes that can kill a whale. But those boats are in the sand there. But when the high tide comes back and the water level rises, then the boats will be able to move once again. And those do look like fishing boats to me. What do they look like to you guys, and to Leon?
I think you're right. They do look like fishing boats.
Yeah, they don't really look like tourist boats. Every time I ask a question, I want you guys to pause the video, answer the question, and then continue, because Leon will also answer the question, so you can compare your answer to Leon. So what do you guys see very far in the distance over there? What do you see over there? Pause. What do you see over there?
Over there, on the horizon, I see mountains.
And are the mountains very clear?
The mountains are not clear. I can only see the silhouette of the mountains.
And why is that? Why can't you see the mountains clearly?
I can't see them clearly because there is mist and they're also far away.
So that is why we can't see them clearly. The visibility isn't the best. Although the visibility today is very good, but the mountains are just so far in the distance that you could only see the silhouette of the mountain. And that right there is the mainland, right?
That is correct. That is the mainland of Malaysia.
Because we are currently on an island. This right here, what is this?
That is a wall.
This is a wall, correct. What am I doing right now?
You are sitting down.
What is this right here?
That is a water hose.
Correct. This is a water hose. And what color is the water hose?
The water hose is dark green.
And what do you use the water hose for?
This water hose is used to water these plants.
So these plants need water to survive. That's why there is a water hose here to give water to all these plants in this parking lot. We are currently in a parking lot. If you look to that side, you can see a lot of apartment buildings. Now, a question for you guys. What do you call the part where you walk out and you can stand on the floor, but you can see out and you're outside of your apartment building and there's a railing to keep you from falling over? What do you call that part?
That part is called a balcony.
That is called the balcony. Not every apartment has a balcony, but if I ever had to live in an apartment, I would love to live very high up and also have a balcony. Just because I think sitting out there in the morning or at night to watch the sunset would be very beautiful with a balcony. What do you think she is doing?
She has a bucket and a small rake. So maybe she is looking for some sort of shellfish or digging for something.
I agree. I think she's either looking for garbage or she is looking for some sort of animal. Maybe she is harvesting something or searching for something. Now I have a question for you guys. How do you think we got here? Did we take public transport? Did we drive a car? Or did we take scooters? We took these scooters. Come over here, guys. So you can see these are the scooters we rented. Which one is your scooter, Leon?
My scooter is the one that is white and green. White, black, and green.
Yes, so this is Leon's scooter and this is Leon's helmet. This right here is my scooter. You can come around here. How would you describe this? My scooter is, give me 3 words to describe this scooter. You can come closer and take a look.
Your scooter is white,
White,
small,
it's small,
and old.
and old. It's white, small, and old. And all 3 of those are correct. You can see a lot of small cracks and scratches on the body of this scooter. It is old, but it still runs like new. Anyways, we're gonna head now to a national park to go see monkeys at a beach. The beach is called Monkey Beach. Who would have guessed? It's a beautiful white and blue color with birds perched on the roof of the mosque. Very beautiful. Let's get going, guys. I just landed in Malaysia and I need my phone working immediately. Grab, maps, and messages. I hate hunting for Wi-Fi and I hate waiting in line for a SIM at the airport. I want data working the second I arrive. So here's what I use. I use Saily, an eSIM app brought to you by the creators of NordVPN. It only takes a few moments and then you've got data. No messing around, just connect and go. And here's a useful tip. If you want it to be even more convenient and have 0 problems when you land, activate your Saily data before you get on the plane. That way you don't need Wi-Fi to activate it when you're already abroad. Also, Saily has an ad block feature that helps you save up to 26% of your data because ads also consume your mobile data. Get 15% off Saily eSIM data plans with my code Volka. Just download the Saily app, enter Volka at checkout, and the discount applies automatically. You can scan the QR code on screen or use my link in the description and pinned comment. Thank you, Saily, for sponsoring this video. We have just arrived at Penang National Park. This right here is the ocean, and you can see behind me there is a pier, and that is just a very long platform structure that goes deep into the ocean and is supported by pillars. But anyways, it's still low tide, so that's why you can see right here, it's very wet because the water was all the way up here before, but now it's not. And you can see when the water recedes, it leaves behind all this garbage, wood, and other debris on the beach. But right now, we're gonna walk to Monkey Beach, which is a very popular beach to visit here because there are monkeys. How long will it take for us to walk to Monkey Beach?
To walk to Monkey Beach, it'll take about an hour.
Yeah, on the sign there it said from where we are, 1 hour and 15 minutes, but I think we walk kind of fast, so maybe just an hour, which is kind of far, and especially today, it is quite warm. I'm gonna open up the weather app on my phone, and I'm gonna check the temperature.
28 clear, high of 30.
That is kind of nice. And the sun will set today at 7:30 p.m. and it is currently 11:06 a.m. We're gonna go walk to Monkey Beach. Hopefully we don't get lost. Penang National Park. This is the entrance.
What's the name in Malay?
I do not speak Malay, but this is a very nice entrance to the park. There is a nice path here that they made with rocks. No smoking and no vaping, or you will be fined 5,000 ringgit. This is actually a nice path. Like, look at this. It's like very smooth and very well done. To me, this isn't really hiking. This is like walking, but they call this a hike, a national park hike, which is fine to me. But we'll see how much water I drink because it's about right here, and we're gonna start this hike. Did you bring water? Why did you tell me earlier that you didn't bring water?
I drank it all.
You drank it all.
Yeah, I told you, I'm like a camel.
Already? We haven't even been doing any walking so far.
But I'll be fine. I drank a lot this morning.
Okay, so Leon can drink ocean water because if I let him drink my water, he'll drink it all. But you can see that they paved it before with like asphalt, but it kind of like doesn't look very good. And then they redid the road with rock. Kind of smells, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells like decaying ocean matter.
It smells like something is decomposing.
Ocean plants decomposing because it has like that oceany smell.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Ocean plants?
Yeah, like seaweed or...
Decomposing, really?
Well, they wash up on the beach right here. And then they start decomposing.
They wash up on the beach. That's when like stuff from the ocean ends up on the beach. You can say it washes up on the beach. And yeah, this path is a little narrow for the cameraman, Leon, to be right beside me. So he's kind of like falling over. I don't know if you're noticing that in the video, but he's kind of like falling over a bit.
It's like not perfectly like, there's like chunks taken out of it for some reason.
Yeah, but look at this forest, dude. It's like beautiful, and I love this vibe. Like the ocean is just right there, and then you have like literally a jungle right here. That's a vibe. Do you think you're gonna go swimming at Monkey Beach?
I don't think so.
With the monkeys? Are you allowed?
I think you're allowed to, but if you leave your stuff unattended, the monkeys will rob you, so.
Really?
100%.
Oh, I've seen videos on Instagram usually of people getting their stuff literally stolen out of their hands by monkeys. Where is that? That's usually in Bali, no?
That's at a temple in Bali. I went to that temple.
And it's famous for their monkeys, right?
I saw monkeys stealing people's stuff.
Yeah. Are these monkeys the same species?
I think they are. They're the most common species.
Yeah, they're not too big. They're kind of like small, and they just got like, I don't know, a monkey face.
But look at this tree. Crazy spiky, right?
Yeah, you almost ran into it, or did you run into it?
No, I noticed it, but I didn't notice that it was spiky.
Yeah, I saw you like go like this. It kind of is risky going to see monkeys, especially if they're the like naughty ones, the ones that just want to steal your stuff, because we have a camera, and if they try to steal it, I don't know, just
you have to fight the monkeys.
Pretty sure you cannot even touch the monkeys. One, because they might give you an infection and they might be dirty. And two, they're probably protected since it's a national park. So if you hurt a monkey, even though they steal your stuff, it's like you'll get fined probably or put in jail. I don't want to hit a monkey, obviously, it's just a monkey, but I do want to keep my stuff to myself. So I think I'll put all my valuables inside my crossbody bag, and then I'll hold the zipper shut. And there is only one zipper, so I'll hold it shut like this. There's a monkey there. We'll walk closer.
Well, there's a monkey on you.
Leon, on the other hand, he has a full big backpack with like 8 zippers. So
I can lock the main one, so.
Maybe I'll walk behind him to make sure no monkeys steal anything, because that would suck. But oh, there's the monkey. Look at it.
Oh, it got something
It
already.
got a plastic bottle. Dude, it just looks so naughty. Like, it just looks mischievous.
Yeah, they will rob you blind.
Yeah, don't look at it too long. It might get an ideas. That is another word that people pronounce differently. Depending on where you're from and depending on who you ask, people pronounce this word differently. How would you pronounce this word right here? This word is technically, officially pronounced mischievous. Mischievous. But I and a lot of people I know and most people I see online, on YouTube, on the news, on TV shows, they say mischievous. Mischievous. But the correct way to say it is mischievous. And we just got on this bridge. So now we're on this bridge and it's kind of like a little bouncy, eh? A little bit of a bouncy bridge. I like this. I like this. Oh, I guess there is a bridge because when the tide rises, this whole area probably gets flooded, right? Because I can see a little bit of water here and it kind of looks like later in the day this is all gonna flood. So that's why they need this bridge. It's an interesting bridge to make, but this place is picture perfect. Like let me take a picture. This is so nice. If you guys want to ever see these pictures, make sure to check out my Slow English podcast because that is where I show you all these videos and then talk about them and describe them. Let's continue. So we got to go to the right towards Monkey Beach and also the lighthouse. Let's go. And there are a lot of routes, so watch out and make sure you don't trip or roll your ankle. Have you ever rolled your ankle?
Not so much that I would do damage to myself, but I have rolled it before.
Oh, watch out, that is not sturdy. I have rolled my ankle so bad that I was limping for a few days and I probably tore a couple ligaments. And I didn't roll my ankle from just walking. This is actually what happened. I was jumping on my trampoline when I was younger, and when I came down from jumping, I landed bad and I landed like this and I completely rolled my ankle with all my body weight landing on it.
Wow. I don't remember that one, but that does sound brutal.
No, I think I was alone when I did that. How's the hike so far?
Pretty good.
Not too bad? You're not sweating?
A little bit, but I'm good. My back's sweaty, but...
Are you thirsty?
No, I'm good. If I drank water now, I just have to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat more now.
But I think it's already been 15, if not 20 minutes, so...
Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes. Here is a rest spot. You can rest here. There's a bench that goes all the way around this platform that you can sit and rest on. And this is another bridge. This is a pretty nice place, eh?
Yeah, it's super pretty.
You like taking photos, don't you?
I do.
Look at that. This kind of feels like there should be a monster lurking very close.
Well, there are a lot of leopards here.
Are there? Oh.
And lizards.
You hear that?
Might be a...
Your boy is gonna go fight whatever made that sound.
Yeah, it's a big lizard.
A big lizard.
I can't really see what kind it is though, but it's definitely a lizard.
You see a lizard there?
Yes, we can go look at it. Listen to where it's walking and then you'll see it.
Here, lizard. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just a small thing. I don't know if you guys can see that lizard. Yeah, it was just a small guy. Nothing to write home about.
I think it could be poisonous though.
Oh yeah. Don't even mess with any animals and then you won't have to worry if it's poisonous or not.
What about plants?
Same thing. But yeah, you can see Leon's backpack now. Look at all these zippers that the monkeys are just gonna grab and open up and then steal all his stuff.
I'll wear it on my front.
And we've already seen one monkey.
Well, we saw more than that. On the drive up, we saw maybe 30 monkeys. It was a lot. 20, maybe 30 monkeys on the drive up here along the main road.
Yeah, when we were driving the scooters, we passed by a big group of monkeys just monkeying around. But yeah, this path is really getting like a lot more like off-road.
Yeah, you better be careful.
Trail. Yeah, there might be a big snake or a lizard just on this dirt path that might want to like eat us. But look at how narrow this is. Very narrow. Definitely got to be careful here. And I haven't even seen that many people. I've seen like 3 other people hiking this route.
There's not a lot of tourists here.
Tourists.
Which is why I like it so much. If this was in Thailand, like in the south somewhere, this trail would be full of people.
Aren't you a tourist?
I am.
So you don't like your own people.
Exactly.
So you don't like yourself.
Exactly.
So you hate yourself.
Maybe.
Exactly. Okay guys, so we have made it to a beach. Not the monkey beach, but a beach. And there are monkeys here. Oh, are they fighting?
Think so.
I think he's cleaning him. Never mind, he's not cleaning. Never mind. Anyways, we're on a beach right now. This is super nice. There's a lot of rocks, big boulders on the beach. And yeah.
This is a university location. Well, it might be like a...
Marine biology.
Yeah, you know, some universities have a farm that's separate from the campus.
Huh.
Well, this is a secondary campus that probably just does ocean-related marine stuff.
Do you think they have to hike this every day, or they have like a road that leads them here?
Neither. They take a boat every day.
Oh, that makes the most sense. So I guess that's the boat that they use to come to their classes here, and they get to have classes with monkeys. That's actually cool. I've never seen a campus like this remote. Let's keep going and make our way to Monkey Beach. We're about to walk down this straight cliff, but there is cord and rope on the side that we could grab onto. But who should go first?
You should go first.
Okay, let me go past you there. All right, guys. I got my water bottle in one hand and the other hand on the rope. Good thing I got the hiking shoes on. Ooh. If there wasn't any rope, I feel like a lot of people would get hurt and fall here. And a lot of people probably would turn around. But yeah, now I'm just climbing down. Right here though, the dirt is pretty loose. So you can fall easily here. But up there, it's very compact, so you won't fall. Okay guys, after a long and hard hike, we have finally made it to Monkey Beach. Honestly, I think it took longer than an hour.
I think so.
I think it was like an hour and a half.
More than that.
The trail is like terrible. There's stuff all over the trail. You have to do like gymnastics to get over those
For 50
things.
ringgit, I feel like it should be better.
Yeah, they should definitely take care of the trail more, but
And pick up all that garbage too.
yeah, low-key a lot. But it's a big national park. Probably most of the people take boats anyways. But anyways, we're here at Monkey Beach and I don't see any monkeys. Maybe they're further down. But yeah, this is Monkey Beach. It is getting a lot hotter. Now it's about 12:30, so
Yeah.
the sun is like at its highest point. So right now it's the hottest time of the day. Even though we're by the ocean, the breeze does not feel refreshing. It still feels pretty warm, but we could swim here. The only thing is we're gonna be wet hiking back for like an hour, which is going to kind of suck. We have to think about that. But I haven't really drank that much water. It was like right here when we started. I got to keep some for the way back, but let's walk along the beach now. There are two monkeys there. Two monkeys and they're coming towards us. These monkeys look kind of chill though.
Yeah, I think they're too hot to do anything.
Doesn't look like they want to really harass us.
We'll see.
Maybe if you mess with them, they'll mess with you, but if you just leave them alone, then they'll leave you alone. So if you guys want to become more confident in English and become truly fluent, check out my Patreon in the description where I give you guys 3 new videos every week to practice your pronunciation, your accent, and most importantly, your confidence. I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, I did not notice this before, but do you see that right there? That is a dead snake. That is a dead snake. And right now it is decomposing. It's decomposing. And there are a lot of very small flies on the snake. There is a rope here attached to the tree going into the ocean. I believe that is for boats. So boats can anchor there. And this is the whole Monkey Beach. There were a lot of monkeys back there, but they kind of ran back into the bush. But this beach is very, very beautiful. And this water is not like a bright turquoise. It's kind of a little faded. It's more of a light turquoise. Not too bad of a beach. Tell me, what do you guys think of this beach? How would you describe this beach in 3 words? Let me know in the comments the 3 words you would use to describe this beach. And then let me know, would you come to this beach? But you do have to hike about an hour and a half to get here. So take that into consideration. A lot of these buildings are abandoned, eh? Those look like they used to be rooms you can rent, like your own A-frame, but now they just look abandoned. And this looks abandoned too. This looks like it used to be a restaurant where you can buy juice and stuff and chicken barbecue, but now there's no one here.
Maybe it's only on the weekends that they're open.
Dude, This looks completely abandoned. It does not look like people come here on the weekend. Like, look at all this garbage.
Aurelio.
This part of the beach looks very abandoned. But now we're gonna walk to the other part of the beach and see what it looks like, because that side looks like it still is busy. There are restaurants by the looks of it and a lot more people over there. And that's also where the boats leave you. So we'll go check out that part and maybe they have water. So this area looks a lot busier. You can rent either these blankets to sleep on or the sun chairs with a beach umbrella. And over there, I can see people swimming. And up here, there are a lot more people. So this is the busier side of the beach with a restaurant right there. Not too bad. Surprised they managed to build a restaurant here. Look at that monkey. It took their snap.
I got him.
That's like the most monkey thing to do.
What'd I tell you?
Honestly, I was expecting to see that, and I was kind of hoping for it too. Obviously not to me though. And then I just heard that little girl just screaming. She starts screaming, and then I look at, and the monkey stole her bag of chips, I think. In this lesson, I want you to shadow. This is a floating mosque. From the alphabet, just like in English, what is the official name of the English? But when it's high tide, what happens when it's high tide? A whale can be beached. That's just when a whale very far in the distance over there. What
I can only see the silhouette of the mountains.
is the mainland, right?
Water hose is dark green.
And
It's called a balcony
that is called,
for some sort of shellfish, or
these are the scooters we rented. Which one? You see a lot of small cracks and scratches. Open up the weather app on my phone and I'm gonna check.
yeah, I told you, I'm like a camel.
Already? We haven't even, are these monkeys the same species?
I think they,
Later in the day, this is all gonna flood. So that's why they need this bridge. Look at all these zippers that the monkeys are just gonna grab. Dirt is pretty loose.
it's only on the weekends that they're open.
Dude, you will become fluent in English.